Hello Needham, I'm Ben Gilman here to tell you what's happening in town throughout the spring. From special events to ongoing programs, all that and more is right here on the Community Bulletin Board. The annual town meeting is set to begin on Monday, May 5th. It will continue on Wednesday the 7th with the special town meeting on Monday the 12th. If necessary, there will be a fourth session on Wednesday, May 14th. Every session starts at 7:30 p.m. from Powers Hall, and you can download the warrants at the town meeting section of the town's website. As always, the Needham channel will be broadcasting every session of town meeting on our municipal channel, on Comcast, Astound, and Verizon Fios, and our HD channel on Astound and Verizon. It will also be streaming on needhamchannel.org and our Roku app, as well as on-demand versions of each meeting posted a day or two later. The regular hours for the swap shop are now in effect. Those hours are Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 3 p.m., as well as Saturdays, 7:30 to 4. It will close on Paint Saturdays, which is the third Saturday every month through October. The next Paint Saturday of the season is May 17th. For more info, go to the RTS website. The Needham Council for Arts and Culture will be hosting a dedication and celebration of the Chapel Street mural across from Town Hall on Saturday, May 10th from 1 to 3 p.m. The artist Mia Cross will be there along with Gloria Grice from the Needham History Center and Museum, who will share the history that inspired the mural. For the last 3 years, Needham Public Health and the Becca Schmill Foundation have led a group of community members to organize a vigil at Memorial Park for International Overdose Awareness Day. The community is invited to join the planning committee for this year's observance on Sunday, August 31st. The committee meets 1 or 2 times a month, with the first on Wednesday, May 14th at 3:30 p.m. via Zoom. If you're interested, call Angie McDonald at 781-708-1752 or email amcdonald@needhamma.gov. At its meeting on April 8th, the Massachusetts Drought Management Task Force voted to recommend placing the region of the state that includes Needham at a level 1 or mild drought category. Needham is at a level 1 water restriction, which means outdoor watering is only allowed on Sundays before 9 a.m. and after 5 p.m. to minimize evaporative loss. However, handheld watering is allowed 7 days a week. For more information, go to needhamma.gov/water restrictions. Time for a break, but first, here's Dr. Marga Zaraga, host of Mindful Me, here on the Needham channel with a special message.
Hello, this is Dr. Marga Zaraga. I'm here to thank the Boston businesswomen for that very generous award of Best Doctor 2025. I am floored by this honor, and I didn't even know who nominated me. I have an idea, but these kind of moments just delight my heart. To feel loved and appreciated by anyone, in this case, a community, is just such a gift. I try to go day to day with a focus and a mission to make positive whatever is in front of me. And when these awards make me feel seen in those efforts, it's just really like icing on the cake. I do really want to thank Boston businesswomen and the hardworking team that is behind supporting this growing community. The founder, Christina Sepuras Miller, who is ever present and supportive in such a generous and personal way. I believe everyone who participates actively in this community will be blessed, as I have been blessed. The people who've invested to get to know each other in deeper ways. That is just the way we build our country and our communities, is go man to man, woman to woman, if I may say, making those connections and supporting each other deeply. It's not about what we can get out of the interactions, but what we give when it's about the other person. And I believe that is what I've felt. And now I'm just floored that to be celebrated as part of this year's winners, and to bring honor to my field of medicine, to bring honor to other women in medicine, by being the face of Best Doctor, at least for this year. I'm grateful to all of you who've supported me in this online community, and who've showed up in person for events to connect and just be together. I want to also celebrate the fact that I have this opportunity to thank you in this public TV show that I am privileged to host, Mindful Me, with Dr. Marga, that is available on YouTube and is filmed here in the Needham channel, as well as filmed at the Taunton Community Access. Thank you for all the support. My intention is clear. My message is being heard. And I just hope to use this award to get a bigger megaphone for goodness, purpose, mission, and intention. More power to all of you.
Check out the Needham channel for all the latest news, sports, and events happening around town. Follow the Needham channel, Needham Channel News, and Needham Channel Sports on Facebook and X. Also, follow the Needham channel on Instagram and YouTube. Get connected with the Needham channel on social media.
As school and town spring sports leagues are underway, please be respectful to neighbors when parking on residential streets near town parks and fields, particularly DeFazio and Memorial Parks. Overflow parking for DeFazio is available at the town reservoir lot behind the Public Services Administration building at 500 Dedham Ave after 5 p.m. weekdays and all day on weekends. Needham Park and Rec, along with the Department of Public Works, are teaming up for a fun family day on Saturday, May 17th. It's the return of the Fishing Festival and Touch the Truck event from 9 a.m. until noon at the Needham Reservoir and DeFazio Park. A limited number of fishing rods and bait will be available for fishing at the reservoir. Kids are invited to climb a few different DPW trucks at DeFazio, but you must register for either event. To register, go to the Special Events section at the Needham Programs website. The Needham Domestic Violence Action Committee is looking for donations to support survivors currently living in shelters throughout the greater Boston area. There are marked donation boxes inside Needham's Public Safety Building on Chestnut Street, as well as at the Rosemary Recreation Complex and the Center at the Heights. Items wanted for donations are baby wipes, comforters, and sheet sets for twin beds and waterproof mattress protectors for twin beds. Only new items will be accepted. All donations are greatly appreciated. The community is invited to a continuation of the Community Conversation on Race workshop coming up on Thursday, May 22nd from 6:45 to 8:45 p.m. in the community room of the library. The series about becoming an inclusive community focuses on race and racism, history, shared language, self-reflection, upstanding, and equity. It's for ages 16 and up, but space is limited and registration is required. To register, email kking@needhamma.gov. Time for another break, but don't go anywhere. The CBB will be right back.
Welcome to the Needham Channel, where you're a community-based television station that covers all things Needham. We cover sports games, community events, town politics, and more. We also produce shows created by town citizens, so if you have any ideas for a show, we're here to help. We have a live news program every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on all Needham Channel streams and on our Roku app. Also, be sure to check out Needham Local, our online news source where you can read up on all the latest happenings and headlines around Needham. Visit us at needhamlocal.org and sign up for our newsletter to never miss a breaking story. We're always looking for volunteers who want to learn more about anything television related or gain valuable experience working in a news media environment. To find out more about the Needham Channel, visit needhamchannel.org or email us at info@needhamchannel.org.
Hi everybody, it's Matt Robinson, the host of the Writer's Block here on the Needham Channel. It's a local show where we interview authors from all over the place about interesting topics and the process of writing. If you're an author or want to become one, we hope you'll join us on the Needham Channel and needhamchannel.org.
Needham Public Health has a new website for community members to find information on sudden cardiac arrest, CPR, and the use of AEDs. This new HeartSmart website includes a map of where all AEDs in Needham are located, as well as an instructional video on the new hands-only CPR. To find the website, go to the Needham Public Health website on your screen and click the Needham HeartSafe tab on the left side. Make sure you're signed up for the town's 911 system. Residents and businesses will receive emergency alert notifications to their phone, email, or landline for info related to an evacuation, shelter-in-place, protective measures, and much more. Sign up at the Smart 911 website on your screen. Have you checked out our news website, needhamlocal.org, a service of the Needham Channel? Needham Local is part of our foundation to provide local news coverage to the town. You can check out our latest stories at Needham Local, and while you're there, scroll down to the right side of the screen and sign up for our weekly newsletter. It sends the top stories of the week every Monday at 1 p.m. Would you like to submit an announcement at no cost for the Needham Channel Community Bulletin Board? Interested people and nonprofit organizations can send an email to cbb@needhamchannel.org. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of the Community Bulletin Board. We'll see you around Needham.